Boker Tov. Today is April 7th, Wednesday. It is the 25th day of Nisan, the Hebrew calendar. And if you are counting the Omer, we are 10 days counting the Omer today. Now, I am coming to you from a place I've never come to you from before. Right below me is a pin. Where is it here? Well, somewhere's behind me, there it is a pin and a line. And I'm coming to you from the corner, well, it's actually not the corner, it's the sideline of my property. And it is also now the Tree of Life tree farm. So if we look this way, down there is the road. You can see that a few hundred feet, maybe 300 feet or so away. And then if we come back this way, this is the property line here for the Tree of Life tree farm. So I actually rented a machine and dug these holes myself for these locust trees that are every 30 feet going back to the other side. It's about 450 feet to the backwoods there, the beginning of my woods, which is still part of the tree farm too. And what you have here is rows that'll start from this point over. First, I have to do a fence to protect myself from the deer. So that'll go in between the line here and these trees here. And then from the trees on over, we will have approximately every 10 feet in an alternating alignment with the rows, about 8 feet on centers. We will start planting rows of trees. I'm going to be doing some hard to find specimens, really high quality, high value, I should say, ornamental trees, which are not readily available at nurseries. Some variations of species in the magnolia family, the dogwood family, and the Japanese maple. Now, I know what you're used to seeing. There may be some of that, but there are also variations that you don't see at the nurseries. They can only carry so many, and they tend to carry, the most well-known popular brands from their regular suppliers, and they stick with that. Well, I'm going to be introducing or offering some, not introducing because they're available, but offering varieties that you don't see at the nurseries much. Okay, and so we will have essentially a little bit more of an exclusive varietal of magnolias, of dogwoods, of Japanese maples. And I do have a section back there where I'm going to see what I can do with some willows, believe it or not. I've got a little moister soil area that I think will do good with willows. I don't know. We'll see what goes in there. I would love to get some linden trees in, maybe some black tupelos. There's so many wonderful trees that I can work with, and you don't have to plant 300 of one tree. So I figure I can have, there's probably going to be about 5 varieties of trees here, and what works we'll keep, what doesn't work we'll swap out. Okay, and so the Tree of Life tree farm is kind of official, but not really ready to start delivering to you. It'll be from my earth to your earth when the time comes. I'll be serving this area of the Mid-Hudson Valley, and my plan is to actually go to plant the tree myself. In other words, the price I'll be giving people is the in-the-ground price for a tree. Still attractive because I control production every step of the way. And because these trees are a little hard to come by, I will probably start, I'm exploring whether I'll be able to grow from seedlings, from seeds really. So maybe getting the magnolia pods and working a little bit of a production facility back over by the barn where I can start the seeds, get them to young seedlings, mature them up to saplings after that. So it's a replant into a a bed where they can mature from young seedlings up to saplings, and then from saplings they can go into the farm area, and then of course they wait there for 5 years, maybe 6, to become mature specimen trees. So it's farming, but it's not Christmas tree farming, and it's long range. Um, with 5 years, I don't know. We'll see how many times I can roll over the farm before I before I roll over into my grave. That'll be a good question. So anyway, there you have it. Tree of Life Tree Farm. Another step on the path to being a farmer, I guess. Um, really, hopefully, blessing people with some pretty trees.